Ah yes, Pramanix altar. After 6 months of waiting, the power of all those Arknights showcase video is finally in your hands. Yes! What do? You go back to your IS mode hoping to make some real progress. Finally, after 6 months, the famed skill 2 is in your hands.
位置についたよ。ブヌの特製料理だよ。
I'm dying. Help me.
Here I am. これは山々より授かりし力。
What? If you did what I did, then this video is made for you. And don't worry, this video will not just be about her skill 2. Alright, first off, her skill 1, my favorite of them all. Let's say you wanted to test out this brand new caster on IS mode. Tough luck, you already saw how that went. But that's only if you use her skill 2. Normally, you get someone else to cover for her while she charges up. But for IS mode, sometimes options are just limited, particularly in the early game or maybe a bad run. So you use her skill 1 and oh my god, she's amazing. Not only is she able to deal an insane 480% damage on Mastery 0, but she can even push back small fries to lighten the burden on your blockers. If they can even survive the 480% damage, that is. She can even push enemies moderately, they say.
Right, I'll tell you what, you fat little cunt.
A hole in the map? Push them in. I'd even go and say that she's one of the best starter casters in the game. Are the enemies slow and super light? Then take a load of this strategy I found on YouTube. Unlimited stall and unlimited lag. Perfect. Hold on a minute. What did I just see? Enemies dying outside her range? What is that? That, my friends, is her unique snow tiles, and it is absolutely busted with her early game skill 1. Snow tiles, her one defining trait. Look at how it annihilates these dogs. Not even 1 second out and they're dead. How does that work? Well, enemies that leave a snow tile gets cold. And now leave that snow tile again and you become ice. Completely frozen seconds out of the womb, they can only watch as Pramanix continues to emasculate them. The only downside to this skill is if the enemies are too slow. As you can see, this hunk of man was walking so slowly, his cold actually reset it, causing it to restart by the time he leaves the tile again. Have an Olympic runner amongst your enemies? Don't worry, these tiles will work just fine for them. Ew, mommy, look, I'm in the Olympics.
Stupid, I'm not gonna let you get the chance.
I can't do it. It's so cringe. I can't do it. Ew, mommy, look, I'm in the Olympics. Truly immaculate. But beware though, invisible enemies can completely glide over them for some fucking reason. But other than that, it's pretty amazing. While her skill 2 and 3 rely on the tiles to freeze her enemies, her skill 1 does not. Using an example, let's use this guy as an example. Probably the tankiest enemy in the game. They are also strong enough to murder your attackers while they're at it. Truly annoying, but don't worry. That's why her skill 1 is my favorite. Simply save 2 charges of her skill and use the first charge to make them cold, and the second use will make them frozen, and they will drop to the ground pathetically, unable to attack or fly past your allies. This trick works on all levitating enemies, not flying ones. When an enemy becomes frozen, they are considered on the floor the very moment they're frozen. Hence, if you freeze them over a hole, they're done. And also, you wanna know one more thing? You don't even need 2 charges. She inflicts cold on any enemies that attacks her. So that's technically 1 charge down. Wait until they attack you, gets cold, and then you use your skill. Simply perfect. Time it perfectly and anyone who attacks her will fall to the floor. It is a skill made exactly for her, especially considering it only lasts 1.5 seconds. Truly my favorite skill. But hold on, did you also know, like you saw earlier, she's able to extend her snow towel range quite far. Up to 5 tiles they said. How far is that exactly? Well, I went ahead and tested it out on a neglected middle child of this game, Reclamation Algorithm. Went ahead and built the perfect testing ground for her, and wow. So despite what the game tells you, her range actually looks something like this. Amazing. But of course, it's something only her skill 1 has, which is for weaker enemies. But still, impressive. There's a reason why it's only possible on her weaker skill 1 after all. But for early game, perfection. What about her skill 3? All anyone talks about is her skill 2 and its ability to freeze the blue box. The skill 3. The most powerful and defining skill of any operator. Is it useless? Look it up on YouTube and absolutely nobody is talking about it. A long cooldown after use that's just not worth it in the long run. It can clear waves of enemies, but why not just use her skill 2? Used as a boss killer? Well, why not use other operators for that while she takes care of other things with her skill 2? So, is it useless? Well, I'm here to tell you that's not true at all. Pramanix Alter. She can push, she can freeze the floors, and she can freeze the blue box, and she can also attract enemies to her. It lasts 10 seconds, but quite good in an emergency. Use her skill 3 and the enemies in her range will have no choice but to look upon the smug cat. Oh no, her skill has just ended. So wait, who's gonna block all the...
Oh no!
No, he can't handle it. No! It's too much. What could be done about this? Most defenders only have 3 block counts. There's simply nobody in the game that can handle such a horde. And Pramanix still needs 50 more seconds for her skill to come back. So, what do? Why, that's very simple. We use Shu.
Huh?
Shu. If you remember, she was an operator who could teleport enemies back to where they walked from. And luckily for us, her cooldown is almost the exact same as Pramanix Alter's skill 3. Perfect! So how does that turn out? Well, not good. You see, between the skill cooldowns and the durations, there is a fatal 10-second gap in between. A 10-second which is mostly enough for most enemies to leak through before you activate her skill again. But that's okay, we have Pelopsis. Simply put her in the background and you'll find your skills charged up nicely evenly to cover each other by 3 seconds. Hold on, I think I messed this up. Alright, so what I found out is that you don't want to use Shu's skill 3 too early. Wait 10 seconds for Pramanix skill to charge up, and by the time the green dragon is done, Pramanix will be ready. So repeat that a few times and you'll clear the stage in no time. And also, if you don't want to wait 10 seconds, you can use one of these battery charges here. Or if you are a Supa viewer and you wanted to have fun, you can use Nasty skill 2 instead. Do this right and you'll get 8 SP back immediately. And if you suck like I do, you can bring in Ethan as well. And that's pretty much it. As for her skill 2, I'm sure you can look it up all on YouTube. You don't need me and my tablet mic to hurt your ears anymore. But if you like this video, I suppose I'll go on a minute longer.
You never see it coming. You see that my mind is the fast for rise. You're done, but
Alright, that's it. Goodbye.